Okay, everybody. It's been like exactly 8 years since I released the original Ink Machine video on this channel. And a lot of this stuff was made after the Ink Machine that did very well for one video or two. And there were several other versions of Ink Machines that we made with counter-rotating gears and whatnot. This is actually all geared together. They counter-rotated, which was kind of neat. This one sort of did too, but it needed a battery to do it. And then they redesigned the ink machine, chains and everything, and you had that monstrosity, which I really didn't do much with, and didn't do a very good job painting, obviously. We have some dead Borises. Live Borises are my favorite. There's Brute Boris, and what is that Boris? Plush. Then we have the original broken bobblehead Bendy. Kind of started it all. I was going to make a rant about where YouTube went over the years and where the channel went over the years, but I'm deciding not to do that because I don't need to be bitter about YouTube or anything. I just got to tell you, things have taken over and my talents were not up to snuff. So this is just a fun little hobby I had, 3D printing at a time. We have the old SCPs, which is kind of what really got me into gaming, I think. Gmod and SCP. Oh, look, it's that guy. Oh, I forget. What was Joey Drew's Studios plan for this guy? I forget. Yeah, that guy. Showdown Bandit. That's right. And we had some other weird 3D prints that I did. Siren Head, he's all broken now. These things have been sitting up here in this attic for more than a few years. We did take some of them out not too many years ago when I used to pretend doing a voice of the Meatly and whatnot. This was a fun little paper craft. The roller coaster, it was actually kind of interesting using Pepakura to make that one. This one didn't turn out too bad. It was kind of difficult for me and my hand. My hands are much worse now after 8 years. I had an accident earlier this year and that hand is not really much use, and so I have to just use my left hand for almost everything, but I'm left-handed now. Anyway, we have this that used to go in there, and oh, Cuphead and Sonic. Yeah, we did that. And look, we predicted Skibidi Toilet well before Skibidi Toilet was a thing. And we have Monster. What's his name? Beast Bendy. Yes, Beast Bendy. And, of course, everybody loves Sammy Lawrence. Sammy, can you play us a tune? I don't even remember much. I did play Dark Deception. Dark Deception, yeah. Dark Revival. Oh, yeah, when's Dark Revival coming out? I don't know. Anyway, we did play that. This was a second bobblehead Bendy I made with a little bit nicer fit and finish. And, of course, his hand's missing, too, but... this one I had redone the legs, but they don't have shoes anymore. Oh, the train, that was a cool paper craft. I liked that one. It's kind of broken. Yeah, paper crafts, and I think that's going to sum it up. I'm not going to do the ferrofluid. I do have it still, but it's 8 years old, and I have no idea where I could find a good magnet around here. And what else was I going to say? Not much. Yeah, this guy used to have a light in there. You can see where the battery was. But it's just a little button cell and it's hard to get in and out of there. So the light's no longer functioning. But I think that's about it. And thank you for everybody that stuck around. Sorry we didn't do very much Bendy lately. I will eventually watch the movie, I guess. I haven't seen a Minecraft movie yet. But yeah, that's about it. So, not much has changed. 8 years older, not much wiser. Thanks, everybody. I also found I had some the Boris that I used to use that was somewhat articulated. It was my Boris puppet. And we had the searchers. This one glowed in the dark. Helpy, what are you doing there? We had some stuff from... Oh, yeah. We had that. What else do we have? I really liked Allison here, and all the Alice's, and this was the one I used the ferrofluid on. Original Bendy that I had. And then the halfway, oops, decent looking Alice. I always put a little bit of wax on their feet so they stood up better. But let's see. What else was I going to say? Not much. Oh yeah, this also had a battery and a light in it, but that was just a piece of paper for the most part. And yeah, that's fun to actually put lights in them. Well, I guess there's not much else. I'm just going to put these two video clips together and make that a video. It's still not going to be 8 minutes long, not unless I like play some DA games music or something, which would get me copyrighted or something. I don't know. Anyway. Bendy and the Jets. Inkjets.
Looks like they knocked out a wall or two after I left. Guess it took a few people to replace me. This lift could use a few dry cells. Let's see what you're hiding down there, old friend.